Ladies and gentlemen, Randy!
Oh, come on. I didn't fly 3 flights to get here. Hello, Omaha! So I hear they're having a game here today, the Creightons. It's a senior day, right? Oh, come on. The Creighton Senior Day! I should be playing, right? Because I'm a senior. I got my AARP card in the mail yesterday. Yeah, I just turned 50. I'm feeling 30. I'm looking 40, but I'm acting like 12. And so my mom went to work one day, and I got into her good fabric, and her sewing machine, and her good scissors, and we just happened to have a 10-foot long table because we had 7 kids. Of course, you have to have a 10-foot long table, which was perfect for making dresses. And I laid out the fabric, and I laid out the pattern, and I cut it out, and I sewed it together, and I ironed it, and I hung it up in the door frame, and I cleaned up my mess. And my mom came home from work that day, and she goes, "Where did this dress come from?" And I'm like, "I made it." And she went to her bedroom, put it on, fit like a glove, and wore it to work the next day. Then she came and said, "Could you make me this skirt?" Anyway, Modern Bride and FIT, and they had a contest, which is a bridal contest, and we were supposed to submit a mood board, which was kind of told the story of the bridal gown, a bridal gown, and a bridesmaid's design. And I submitted 5 mood boards, 5 bridal gowns, and 5 bridesmaid dresses. Yes, I'm the student you hated. I moved back to New York City. So I went to work at Kleinfeld, which was the first contest I ever entered, the first trunk show I ever did. And they had just moved to Chelsea, which I had lived in Chelsea for 13 years. So it kind of felt like home. And the day I started working at Kleinfeld was the last day they were filming this show. It's a reality TV show. I don't know if you've heard of it. Say Yes to the Dress. And they asked me to be on the show, and I said, "Oh, no, 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 no. I don't watch that trash. I don't watch reality TV shows. I am not going to be a part of this. You're not getting me on that show." Yeah, here I am 3 shows later. And what dress would you put me in? If another girl asked me this, I'm going to smack her. Is that a video or camera? I can only pose so long. Anyway, this is a question they ask me all the time. "Randy, pick a dress for me." Honey, it doesn't work that way. I need to know your budget, your story, how you want to look, how do you want, where you're getting married, all these details. So it really begins with your story. And the question I hear the most from brides, or the thing I hear the most from brides is, "I want my wedding to be different from everyone else's." Right? Who wants their wedding to be, raise your hand, go ahead. You want your wedding to be different from everyone else's. Do you want me to tell you how to do that? Be yourself. And what makes us different and unique is what's beautiful about you. And I want you to go home today knowing that you are beautiful. I love you, Omaha. Thank you so much for having me.